Hello everyone and welcome to the 50-Day Food Revolution. You did it. You signed up. Feel the relief already that you decided to take action and move towards the life you are really craving. I can't even describe how very excited and honored I am to be a part of this journey with you, and how much I want to offer us all a safe, supportive place to share our stories and transform our lives. I know that you just made an investment in you by signing up for this program. And sometimes you have a little doubt left over after you make a purchase like that. So I just want to end that doubt right now so that you can dive fully into this program and know that every week I'm going to over deliver on all the content, videos, and recordings and workbooks that I promised. And I'm going to wow you with live calls and coaching that takes you deeper than you thought you would ever go in the realm of food, body, and approach to life. My goal, now that you're in the program, is to remind you every day how important this decision that you just made is going to be in your life. I want you to be amazed by the shifts that start to happen, and not just the little shifts, but maybe some big ones too. So the other reason that I made this welcome video for you before the program even officially starts is because I know that just by taking the step to invest in yourself, you may start to notice some shifts taking place. And I promised I wasn't leaving you alone at any step of this journey, and that starts now. You might notice you feel a little lighter already after enrolling in this program. Like you have a little more purpose, a little more choice, maybe a little more hope for something better. However, you might also recognize an old pattern emerge that you may not welcome very much in your life and may feel like you're backsliding already, which can be scary when you start a program. This pattern, the one that used to take over right before you started a diet, it looks like maybe more binging, eating things that you think you won't be able to eat on a diet, storing up all your food sensations. This is an old pattern when you used to diet. And right now I want you to recognize that this is part of your old food story and that it exists for a very good reason. If you have dieted, your body is used to being deprived. Your mind and soul are used to being battered. You binge before a diet as a last-ditch effort to protect and care for yourself because your dieting mindset doesn't do these things. Your dieting mindset just likes to restrict and hold on to every last bit of willpower that it can find to prevent your mind, body, and soul from getting what it really needs. So if this old habit, this old pattern of binging before this program starts is coming up for you, please be kind to yourself. Understand that your body is doing this for a reason, and that this reason is actually well-intentioned. It is coming from a place of caring for you and wanting to take care of you. We will be teaching through this program your body that it no longer needs to binge to show you love and care. It doesn't need to binge to get its message across that you need to take a break or need a change in your life, because you will be listening and respecting your body's whispers before it has to yell through binging episodes. I also want you to remember that this program is not a diet, and you can remind your body of that as well. This is not about denial or willpower. It's not about condemning who you have been or how you acted before you started this program. Usually we start a diet from a place of complete disgust with our past actions. We start a diet to repent for all of our indulgences. After the holidays, after a long weekend, after a day of eating sweets at the office, we say, tomorrow we're going on a diet because I am so disgusting and I can't stand this anymore. And that's where we usually start our diets. In this program, we are working on starting from a place of understanding for our body, where we have been and what coping mechanisms we have used in the past. Therefore, we're trying really hard to respect our bodies, even in the moments when we think that they are sabotaging us. So leading up to this program, just be curious with your body. Remind it that you made this choice to enroll in the 50-day program not as a diet, but as a commitment to listen to your body and finally end the battle. So just take a moment right now and over the next few weeks until the program starts and ask your body for its partnership in this journey that you have decided to embark on. I've given you a handout of a few short thought exercises or meditations that I encourage you to try using every day leading up to the program. Or if you can't do it every day, try at least to do it a few times before the program starts. These exercises will help you start building a partnership with your body, a trust, and just kind of practicing being with and listening to your body, since we are so used to not being with our bodies in any positive way. I've also included a few questions below this video to help you start getting going on your revolution. And I provided these also so that you can just start getting familiar with how to use the online coaching platform in answering questions. Because you will be receiving an exploration assignment every week of the program, and that will include any combination of a video like this, maybe a recording, a handout, or workbook questions like the ones below. And I just want to be really clear up front that those people who do not do the exploration assignments will not have the same success as those who do. Even if you think that you have done an activity before in some other program, or that it doesn't pertain to you or won't be helpful, or if you feel like you don't have time that week, please commit to doing every exercise, even if it is just writing a few words. We must learn to create space for change to happen in our lives. And this is how we're doing that. This is how we're creating that space. We're setting aside time to do these exercises. And these allow our thoughts and our emotions to surface, and it allows us to take action. Our lives are very hectic, and our to-do lists inevitably pile up. And I really believe that one of the reasons you enrolled in this program and made this financial investment in you at this time in your life is so that you would keep this journey at the top of your priority list, when so many other times it has fallen to the bottom of the list. So doing your weekly exploration activities is the way that you continue to show your commitment to yourself. So take some time and schedule in right now for the next 50 days how and when you're going to participate in this program fully. I will be personally reading all your homework responses in the online coaching platform. So I'll be able to stay on track on if you're doing the exercises and what you're struggling with. I will either respond directly, and you'll be notified if I respond to one of your homework assignments, or I will just be incorporating kind of the questions that are coming up for you or themes that are coming up for you. I'll incorporate those into future calls and assignments for the program. I will not be answering every one of your homework responses. That's something that is reserved for when I work one-on-one with clients or in VIP programs. Since this is a group program, I won't be responding to every online coaching response, but you will know that I am reading all of them. So the other way I want to mention that you can greatly amplify what you get out of this program is being active on the community forum. So the nice thing if you signed up early is you get to explore this online coaching platform and figure out how to get onto the community forum, and you can go introduce yourself and start getting support right now. So I encourage you to go there, introduce yourself, share your story. This is your place to celebrate, vent, ask questions, get support. Just kind of keep up the conversation between calls with me as well as with the rest of amazing women that are taking part in this revolution with you. One of the biggest parts of this revolution is about creating community and sharing our stories so that we don't have to feel alone doing this anymore. And I really believe that getting new inputs from others will jolt us out of our own patterns and cycles. So please utilize the forum as much as possible. try posting something every day, even if it's a few words about how you're feeling or some challenges that have come up. If you are having technical problems or have questions for me about the program, you can either email me directly at tessa.chittle@gmail.com, or you can ask those questions on the forum, and I will respond through the forum. I just request that for the sake of all of us, that you don't bring any negative energy to the forum through complaining or blaming or judging me, the program, or other participants on the forum. I don't expect that anyone's going to have any problems with the program, but I just want to keep the forum a safe place for positive, constructive, supportive feedback that doesn't contain judgment or blame. And I want to keep that kind of a place that's safe from all of those things. So I ask that you practice being mindful and consciously choosing the attitude with which you want to approach this program. We are in this together, but you will get out of this program what you put in. And no one else is responsible for your success or your failure in this program. You have the choice, and that should be a source of empowerment for you. Also, be aware that sometimes meanings get lost in translation when we're writing. So just be open about how other people's comments are affecting you, but also start from a place or from the assumption that everyone's comments are coming from a place of good intention. Basically, choose to speak on the forum from a place of good intention and choose to receive from a place of good intention. This community is a practice ground for how you want to approach your life. And believe me, the biggest person who suffers when you approach life from a negative, blaming everyone else attitude is going to be yourself. So instead, let's all choose to approach this program, this forum, and our lives with curiosity, openness, and good intention. And I think we'll be amazed at what shifts can happen in our lives, especially through our participation on the community forum. By the way, if you have any ground rules that you would like to request for the forum community, you can go and post them on the forum directly and kind of just share what you would like the forum to be for you in this journey, as well as what ground rules would help you feel safe in sharing your story and using that community as much as possible during this journey. Okay, so that's it for me right now. Our first call will be Thursday, October 11th at 7 p.m. And we will be having calls every Thursday following that for 8 weeks, except for Thanksgiving week. By the way, we will have I think it's a meeting or two after Thanksgiving, so we can talk about how that holiday, which is usually filled with emotional eating, goes for everybody. There will be more details about the schedule coming out once the program officially begins on October 11th. Just remember, if you can't make any of the live calls, they will be recorded and posted on this online coaching platform the day after the live call. So you won't be missing out. You won't be behind if you can't make the calls. They'll all be recorded, including any question and answer or activities we do. And they'll be posted so you can listen at your convenience. Just try to kind of stay up to date. Don't get too far behind in the weeks so that you can participate in everything as we go forward. So until October 11th, get going on answering the questions below and introducing yourself over on the forum and starting to communicate with us all over there. This is the start to your food relationship revolution. So here we go.